How many
I want
points?
to know really who are the 17%? Who are they? Who the hell are the 17%? Anybody in here from the 17%? Don't raise your hand. It may be dangerous. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. So I think I might have been in Washington 17 times in my life. 17,
Y'all get the drift.
17, 17,
Well,
17, 17, 17.
A lot of comms, my friend. So welcome to the 17th. Welcome to the operation. And my goodness, it's been a long 9 years and we're coming to the end of it. But hey, guys, I want to read this to you. Let me get off these so we make sure we have some good speed. So war correspondent put this out. It says the Q operation was planned for decades. The key players were approached years in advance before going operational. The movie was scripted with military precision by the greatest minds the world has ever known. The events are psyops to 1, grab the attention of the normies, 2, generate confusion, which stimulates cognitive dissonance, seed narratives that prompt questioning of preconceived notions, and break down psychological conditioning. We've been programmed. Teach pattern recognition. That one's huge. And stage fakes, feuds, kayfabe, to keep the public engaged in questioning things. The Q drops are the keystone for the anons, which is the anonymous. Disengage your emotions and analyze accordingly. Amen. So remember, guys, Q always left us with questions. Questions. And that's the problem. We don't question everything. We got put in this situation that we're in because we didn't question everything. We just let it happen. And they did it right behind our backs. They created a system that we're going to go over, the system that's worldwide. And people need to understand how connected that system is. So by the time we get done with this, hopefully you'll have that picture painted. And I wanted to show everybody this. This is one of my favorites, and we know. And they had their big cruise, it looks like. So I just want to give a shout out to And We Know, LT over here with the emoji. And then these guys here, all very, 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 very gifted and talented individuals when it comes to decoding. And you guys probably follow a lot of these people. DC Lidstone, 17 Grasshopper, Tracy Taylor, Josh and Tracy, Justice Cometh, Julie Donuts, Real AF Patriot, Seventh Dean, and I don't know who this is. Oh, Observing Consciousness. So they're all together, and they were at this big event with And We Know, which And We Know and X22 Report were the two main accounts. And I do this, guys, because I wish someone would have given me accounts to follow or recommendations back in the day. No one did. And I hope you guys follow these guys, and obviously many, many more. But congratulations to them. Enjoy your cruise. Be safe and keep spreading the message. Let's go into a few financial things, guys. The Treasury. So I don't want you to look at the micro on this. I want you to think of the macro. They're setting new records, okay? The Treasury just bought back $15 billion of its own debt, the largest Treasury buyback in history. They just broke the record from last month. But I have a question. Don't even think about all this. Like that's hard to explain. The Treasury had to buy back its own debt. It's illegal to pay a debt with a debt. Did you know that? So right now you're using money that is debt to pay off a debt, a loan, pay for something. And then it says the Treasury just bought back $15 billion of its own debt. Hold on, make that make sense. What? What? Can you imagine being in school and they're teaching us? So here's what we do, guys. As you grow up in life, you're going to pay off your debt with debt. Okay. I mean, students would be like, what? We're going to use debt to pay off debt? How do you do that? I mean, think about how stupid that sounds for a second. That's what we're getting out of. The Federal Reserve note, the debt. Man, it's just crazy. No one questions it. And then right here, Amazon launches a 1-hour delivery across hundreds of U.S. cities. Have you guys seen this? Because I did this about a month ago and I was like, how did they get this to me within 2 hours? I put an order in. I think it was my organic gummies before my workout, and they had it to my doorstep. I really need someone to help me with this. And whether you find an answer and bring it to me later on, how do they do that? How do you order something on Amazon and they have it to your doorstep within an hour or 2 hours? Someone help me out. Like I know how fulfillment goes. I know about processing centers. I know about packaging. I mean, you'd have to have massive places to contain all this stuff. And the odds of it being within an hour or two, I mean, what? I don't know. I've just always been mind boggled with that. Maybe it's not as hard. I don't know. Well, remember, we got flying drones coming now that are going to be delivering things. Remember the flying cars that were discussed a couple weeks ago? So maybe that's how. Anyways, a couple things on Ripple and crypto. Ripple announces full institutional expansion across Brazil. Whoa. Covering payments, custody, prime brokerage, and treasury, in addition to filling for a VASP license with the country's central bank. So we can just see this adoption more and more and more and more with crypto. Especially you think about Brazil, man, like remember these countries that are in a war, quote, quote. Yeah. Well, PayPal's stablecoin, PYUSD, is now available in 70 countries. What? So instead of just the US and the UK, 70 countries now have the stablecoin for PayPal. And what is a stablecoin? Remember, stablecoins are the new dollar. That is the new digital dollar, right? Okay, so we teach all that. You guys, we'll talk about it more. I can't play this whole video, but whoever made this is absolutely genius. It's 7 minutes long, but go watch it on my page.